Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a barn tour of Tinsel Creek Stables. So yeah, let's get started. So right here's our sign. It says Tinsel Creek Stables on it, and since 1986, and owned by the Jones family. And it just has some stars on all four corners and pictures of horses. So yeah, that's our sign. And then if you go this way, you'll find our tack room and our our riders, the owner's living area almost. So if you go into the tack room, these are Phoenix's boots, or leg wraps, or whatever they're called. So yeah, and it is right under his nameplate where his halter and lead rope go, and then right there, that's Vader's. His is empty because has his halter on. Matrix has his lead rope on here. And then Fantasia doesn't have a halter right now, and she doesn't have a lead rope either because she's new to the barn. And right there we have Galileo's stuff. He has his ribbon, and then his his lead rope, sorry. And then right there we have a empty horse feed bag, a mineral block, and then of course Phoenix's boots. Then we have 3 pictures. We have pictures of horses we've got. So yeah, and then right back there we have our feed chart and stuff. So we have the horse's name, then what they get, and then what days they get it. Then we have our shelving stuff. So our 2 top ones are empty, then our second to last shelf has all of our sugar cubes on it. Then on the bottom one we have a carrot and apple. And right there we have just a rustic decoration clock that doesn't have hands. Then right here we have our feed bin. Right here, I have to make more feed for the horses, but yeah, I just need some more of these containers to do that. And then if you go up this ladder, if you go up this ladder and up in here, you'll find the owner's living area. So right here is the bed, of course. And then her riding stuff is right there. And then she just has a little horse statue and a trophy. And then she's got pictures. That's a picture of, those 2 pictures are pictures of her mom. And then right there is her brother. So yeah, so that is this area, like the tack room and the sign. So then if you go over here, you'll find our driveway area. Like, this is our driveway area. Parking is right here. This is where our parking is, but then our driveway is right there. But this is our barn. So let's go here. We are still getting new renovations to the whole thing, so we still have an empty area where now their stall's gonna go. So this is supposed to be a 6-stall barn. But yeah, right here is our muck area. And then right there we have Phoenix's blanket just hanging up to dry because it was washed earlier. So yes, if you go from right here and you go around over here, you'll find like our tack up area and our wash stall. So this is where you put your saddle right there. We have a handleless caddy that has a leg wrap in it, like a vet leg wrap. Hoof pick is right there. Oh my gosh. And then we have our hoof pick right there. And then a wash sponge. So that goes right there. Okay, and then right here we have the bar that you tie your horse up to, and there's just a little cloth right there. like a little cloth or like towel or something like that. And then if we go into the barn, the first two horses that you will see right here, you'll find Galileo, and Galileo is our thoroughbred yearling. And all the horses get their feeds in the morning, like around 5, and then they get their feed at like 7 o'clock, not 7, sorry, like 6 o'clock at night. So they don't have, so since they already got their breakfast, they have no feeder, like grain feeders in there, so that is why. And then all their waters are automatic refilling things, refills, like they automatically refill. So yes. And then instead of the doors, we just, all the horses have stall guards. And then this is Galileo, and he has his training halter on. It's a fuzzy one because he's not a big fan of things actually going on his face. So we're training him with a fuzzy one because he doesn't like things going on his face, but he likes this because it's soft. I know it's weird. And then all the stalls have their nameplates, of course. And then we've got Fantasia's stall. And then right in the middle we have our cross ties, and they both have hooks. So that way instead of them just hanging out in the hallway, you just hook them back up right here. Good. Yeah, got it. Okay. And so that's Fantasia's stall. And then right here we have Phoenix. And Phoenix's nameplate is right there. Fantasia's is right there. But this is Phoenix. And he is a Dutch warm blood stallion. And he has his halter that I made him. So Phoenix and Vader are the only ones that actually have halters. But Galileo, he has a training halter kind of thing. I still have to make a halter for Matrix and Fantasia. So yeah. And I only have I have 2 stallions, a gelding, a yearling, and a mare here at the barn. So yeah. But hopefully when I go to if Breyerfest is not canceled due to the coronavirus, I will hopefully get more horses for my barn. But yeah, so this is Phoenix. I love him. He's like my guy. He's like my right-hand man. And then right next to Phoenix, this is Vader, and Vader is our Irish draught horse, and I love him so much. And it's really funny because his halter is a American Girl doll horse, full horse halter, if you know what I'm talking about. Like the American Girl dolls have their horses, and then those horses have like the little full things. Yeah, so that's what his halter is, and I was really funny because I was very surprised that it actually fit him. But yeah, and he's got a little red bow tied to his tail, and his tail is short. It is short. Oh, right. Galileo is being trained for racing, and Phoenix is hunter jump, and Vader is dressage. So yeah, this is Vader. He's super cute, and this is the barn owner. This is Aaliyah, and Vader is the only one with a scratch pad on his stall. So yep. And Vader is actually the oldest horse here. Yeah. Oh, right. Phoenix's show name is Phoenix Fire, and then Vader's show name is From the Dark Side. And then right here is our barn rules. No yelling / screaming, no running, always wear a helmet when riding, always keep stalls and paddocks locked when a horse is in it, no smoking, vaping, drinking, etc. on barn property, be respectful to the horses and humans, be responsible with your attack, horses, supplies, etc. So yeah, that's all of our barn rules. There's exactly 7 of them. And then right here we have our thoroughbred stallion, Matrix, or Matrix Fire, or Matrix Dozen. He's got 2 show names, but his barn name is obviously Matrix. And he is a active racehorse. He is he's 3 years old. Yeah, he's a 3-year-old thoroughbred. And he's been racing since he was 2. I think he was being trained at he was started training when he was at least 19 months, I think is what, yeah, he was trained at 19 months, and then he kept training, and then once he was 2 years old, he was actually ridden in a race, and so he's been racing ever since, and now he's 3 years old. But yeah, so so that is our barn and our tack room and our sign area. So if you go from the barn this way and over here, you will find our pasture and our arena. So yes, I know our arena is very small, but yeah, and we do have a racetrack, but that is, yeah, but that is, I'm not going to show you that because that is in a whole different area. So yeah, right here is our paddock, and it does have electric fence, and obviously it says don't touch electric. So yeah, we have electric fence all the way around on the top and in the middle. But right here we have our gate, and it is a full like gate, and it just latches and swings open, of course. Oh my gosh. And the pasture has grass in it. But right here we have my Andalusian mare. This is Fantasia, and she's new here. She's actually being boarded here, and just for the time being, until her owners finally get moved into their new house. So yeah, her owners are getting have to board her here for a while because they're moving, and so they don't want her to be in that situation, so they brought her here. Then right here, I know this is really big, but then, oh my gosh, she fell over again. Oh my gosh, okay. So this is our yoga ball for out here. It's just a little like yoga ball for the horses to play with. Okay, she keeps falling over. Okay, I got her to say. Then right there we have like a little salt rock. Back here we have our water trough and a little weird plant. So yeah, that's our pasture. And if you go over here, you'll find our arena. And over here in our arena, we have our poles, like our little trot poles and stuff. Then we have our container with our stuff in it. So the cubes, the dice are for lessons. And then this is just a lunge whip, a long rope lunge whip. Yep. So yeah, and our arena starts here and just goes in this whole area. So I am going to give you guys an overview of everything. So I hope you guys liked this video. Please like and subscribe to become a member. So like this video and then subscribe to become a member of the Barn Fam. Yeah, okay, bye.